Okay guys, this is MBZ, and I've got a battle here from the Smogon forums this time, and it's against Cinsa. And he sends out Drapion, I send out Uxie. Now this is a BLUU team I'm using, and it's alright, it's not too bad. So he uses Fling, which is quite a new one, I haven't seen that much before, and he gets me paralyzed with a light ball. And I yawn him just to force the switch out so I can set up my stealth rock. Now he switches out to Gyarados, gets the Intimidator on me, doesn't really matter, but I'm paralyzed, and that kind of sucks, doesn't mean I get to get my stealth rock out. But now I know that I can T-Bolt Gyara because, you know, it's going to die to that, but he predicts it well, switches to Claydol, and he gets to set up his stealth rock. And I yawn that time, just to make sure he doesn't have a chance to rapid spin away my stealth rock when I stealth them, when I put them up. But I get power hacks again, and that's really annoying. So he takes my leftovers with Thief, which is quite a nuisance too, but I do get to set up my stealth rocks, which is quite nice. Now I'm staying in here because I have someone who can absorb the toxic spikes, and so I just decide to U-turn out, get a bit of damage in there instead of switching. And Toxic Croak comes in, takes a bit of stealth rock damage, but absorbs the toxic spikes nicely. Now I Swords Dance up, and I really didn't expect that roar. That was quite interesting. This is quite a weird Drapion he's got there. So he brings out Muck. And I just decided to Brick Break to get some damage in there, because I knew if I tried to curse up, it'd roar me away straight away. And then he roars again and brings out Arcanine. Now I go for the Overheat, and this really doesn't do as much as I thought. I thought I'd be able to take him out with that. But that was really not great. And he uses Thief, which does quite a lot. Now Extreme Speed here for the kill, and I thought I'd kill it, and I don't, and that really does suck. I really should have overheated there to get rid of that thing. It's really starting to annoy me, but I didn't. So I bring in Shedinja just to get the switch in, just to see what he brings out. And he brought out Claydol there. Now I'm thinking what to switch to, and I think I go for Muck, because I just want to get rid of this thing. So I'm going to try and explode on it and try and get rid of it. And he rapid spins away my stealth rock, but it's all right because I can bring Uxie back in later, and the explosion doesn't kill him, but you know that's really to be expected. He's quite a good waller, Claydol, and takes it. And Arcanine comes in and dies from the stealth rock. So it's not looking too great at the moment. I've only got 3 guys left, so he's 5-3 up at the moment. I bring in a Hitmonlee, and I just want to finish this guy off, so I just go for the Blaze Kick, take him down. Sorry, that was 5-3 there. So he's 5 up now, and he's thinking what to switch to. Now he brings in his Electrode. Now I know this thing's going to sub up, so I just decide to stay in and Blaze Kick away the sub. I'm fearing Explosion, but to be honest, I really don't have a safe switch in for it, and I really don't want to lose Uxie. So yeah, I'm not going to go for that. So I Blaze Kick, he switches into Gyarados, and it takes it nicely, gets an Intimidate on me too. And I decide to switch out to Uxie at this point. And I'm hoping I can get a T-Bolt in on him. And Waterfall doesn't do all that much, seeing as my Uxie is my physical wall. And so he Waterfalls again, and I thought I would get some sort of Para hacks or flinch hacks there. But I was lucky, I got the T-Bolt in. And it really didn't do that much. Even though Gyarados is 4 times weak to Thunderbolt, it didn't do a lot. And so he brings in Electrode expecting another T-Bolt. But I was actually going for the Stealth Rock there, just so that when Gyara comes back in, it can take some more damage. And so I U-turn out to get rid of his sub. But next time Uxie comes in, it's basically going to be useless, because it's going to die from Stealth Rock. So I bring out Hitmonlee. And he has Electrode out. He withdraws to Mantine, and it takes the Mach Punch very nicely. If he'd stayed in there, I probably would have killed him, I think, because I boot Choice Bands, so probably would have taken him out. So I switch in Uxie to take Stealth Rock damage and get the safe switch in. And he brings up an Aqua Ring, so that he can just get some extra health recovery there. Now I bring in Hitmonlee here, and I'm looking to Stone Edge him, and I'm thinking a Stone Edge will take him out if it hits. he brings out Lucario, 4 times resistant to rock, and that just really sucks. And at the moment, I don't have a counter to Lucario at all. Stone Edge, that sucks, it misses too. He Swords Dances up, and I know he's just going to extreme speed my team to death. So Hitmonlee bites the dust, and I bring in Toxicroak, and he extreme speeds me, takes me out there, and that's the game. So good game, Cincer. It was quite a tough match I had there, using my UUBL team, but you gave me a good match in the end, so hope to play soon again. Cheers.